gets better and better.
Mhm.
So, thank you for being in Fresh Talks Global Vision. What
Absolutely.
is what is your vision? The work that you're doing. We're talking about stopping the blaming and shaming and that. What do you see that your work is? Overall, you're out there virtually all over the place.
Yeah, I mean, my work is to take people from asking the question, "What's wrong with me?" to understanding there's nothing wrong with you. You've adapted, you've survived, and now let's work on living a life that is not based in survival anymore.
How would the world change if we got some people on board with that more than what's happening now? What would happen? What's your vision?
There would be more empathy and compassion
Mm,
because everybody who is hurting, when you're hurt, you're hurting other people, right? And
right.
so when people, we judge people and we're like, that person's bad, that person's bad, that person's bad.
Mhm.
First of all, nobody's ever all good or all bad.
Right.
But if they're quote unquote bad, they oftentimes come from a place of pain. And
Yeah.
so the only thing they know is how to inflict that pain on other people or to inflict suffering or to respond in a way that even if they don't mean to causes pain. And
Yeah.
so I think that through this work, and we're evolving so beautifully right now. Well, sometimes there's always a step back before there's a step forward. But I think that what will happen is that we will find that there's more empathy and compassion, and people will feel like they can come together in a community without as much judgment.
Yeah. I love that. Thank you for partnering with us. I wake up every day just in like a vibration of the possibilities. I watch the sunrise, watch the sunset, get the pineal gland and the pituitary gland all just focused in on like releasing, no control, love, all those things that I am working for every day. And it sounds like you are too, and many other things, because we know that we can get better and better and better. There's nothing wrong with us. It's just the forward movement feels really good.
Yes, love it. Thank you for having me on here. I love that you mentioned grounding, being in nature, because that is healing as well.
I start smelling the dirt because I have had to pull a lot of weeds. And I've lived out here for 22 years, and I looked at the yard and I was like very angry. I have to pull up all those weeds. I have to do, all that kind of stuff. And then I think of like, wow, this is Mother Earth. And then it inspires me to beautify the outside with just different colors. And so there's something there about the grounding and inspiration and healing the body.